This is Maureen Legas with your 21 Days 2017 series, and today is day 6. Today we're going to talk about the Facebook profile. When you are on Facebook and attempt to join different groups, in order to accept you into those groups, the admin for the group might look to see what your profile says. If you're an agent, if you're trying to get into, for example, a Keller Williams group, they want to see that you're a Keller Williams agent. Now, when you go to your profile, you can see this because it's your profile. But unless you have this set up properly, they might not be able to see it. So when you're on when you click your name and you come over to your profile page, you can click here to edit your profile. And then that will show you some information here. It's your edit your bio. And then down here is your work experience. And over here will be a little pencil indicating you can edit that. When I click that pencil, it'll take me to my work in education. And here you can edit your overview, your information, places that you've lived, contact information. But it's important for this work information to be public so that people can see who you are when you're trying to join groups. And so when I roll over the first piece of information on my work in education, I'll look over here and a little world shows up to show that this is public information. So people don't have to be Facebook friends with me in order to see that. If you don't have that set up as public, you want to click that little icon and come down here to the bottom, and you can change that to friends accept acquaintances, only me, custom, and more options. So you want to make sure that the work experience that's needed to get you accepted into groups is set to public. And other stuff doesn't necessarily have to be public. Your age doesn't have to be public. It could be only you. So that is part of the information that you want to make sure is set up properly. And come over here and you can edit your contact, family details. Once that's all done, you want to click to save the changes. So once you have that set, you can go back to your timeline and you can see what it looks like here. So your intro here, you can click to edit. Your work information, you can click to edit. So even here on your profile, it looks like this information is displaying, but make sure to come over here and click the edit and go back and make sure that all of these things are public that you want public. So let's see here. I cancel. One other thing you might want to do is check your security settings. So I'm going to click these dots over here and I'm going to look at my timeline settings. Who can post on my timeline? My friends can post. Who can see what others post? My friends can. Who can see posts that you're tagged in? So you come through and you check out your timeline, your tagging. You can also check the general settings, security, privacy. You can block people from your timeline from not seeing that. So if you've had any issues, you could block users from being able to get to your timeline. You could set up your notifications where you get notified, and you could do that individually too within the different groups that you're part of. And so you want to come through here. So let's look at a few of these. So one of the things you might want to look at is your security settings. Now a lot of people get hacked on Facebook because people guess passwords. People are using non-secure passwords. But if you come down here under the security, let me go back up here under security settings. So you came under settings on your, let me go back and show you this. On these three dots, timeline settings, security, and login, you're able to set up extra security so you can get an alert when someone signs in that the system doesn't recognize as you using that account before. You can also have a authentication login. So if I log into on my Facebook account on a computer that's not recognized, I have to prove that it's me by getting an access code from my phone and using that. And so there are different things here that you can do under the security settings. Then under timeline and tagging, you can decide what you're going to do. So I have on that I'm going to review the post that I'm tagged in before I let that post appear on my timeline. So you can turn that on. I can review what other people see on my timeline. I can view as the person by using this link here. and I can review tags added to my posts before they appear on Facebook. So I can check what's going on with my account so people can't post things that I'm not aware of. So go through your Facebook profile, click your name, click on Edit Profile, and go through and make sure everything's set up that you want to show as public so that you can be accepted into those groups that you're trying to access. And when you send friend requests, people will know who you are. All right, I hope you have a great day.